totally gonna be a Sonic 4 stream. No. That's what we're gonna be doing today, Sonic 4. This is a joke. I'm not actually gonna fucking do Sonic 4. Oh god, did that freeze up my system? No, just for a second. Oh, I just used the same fucking music. I was like, wait, why do I have 2 Sonic 4s? It's just episode 1 and 2. I'm a smart person. Very, very smart. Ingenious, really. Let me get started in just 1 second. It's just gonna be me today. Train's having some family stuff, and Sabo's just not around. I know, Quill is gonna be streaming today too at some point at the same time. I don't know how to do raids. When I'm done the stream, I'll just point in her direction. Hey, Dan. We're gonna start Ape Escape. Today we probably are gonna get through the second half of the game. I at least want to do that. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be today. But, like I said at the top, it's just me. Train's having like, real life stuff going on. And, Sabo is, dead. Not really. I just always say he's dead. But yeah, last time when we did this, we got through, honestly, most of the game. I think if I recall, we're, like, in China now in the game. I think we're, like, in the China, and, like, so I think next level is literally the Great Wall of China, because I think we did the Japanese stage last time at the start. Or not the start, at the very end. I think that's where we're, because it'll be Great Wall of China. What's the next level? I know it's not called that, but it's based off of the Great Wall of China. I know what it is. I'm not completely stupid. I'm just mostly stupid. Like when I do that instead of hitting the actual load button. Now I gotta wait a minute. So this game is actually one of the first games I ever actually 100%ed, because I actually did do all the Spectre coins when I was a kid. Because I don't 100% too many games. I 100%ed every single Ape Escape. Or at least the main 3. And I fucking love those games. They're so good. And I know I said, like, I made a joke about Train, like, already anticipating me doing the entire series. But there's definitely a high chance. I don't know if I'll do them back-to-back, but there's not a 0% chance I do the other ones. Okay, no, the castle is part of this whole set. So it's, the, Sushi Temple, really? I didn't notice that until just now. I wonder if that's a localization thing, or if they literally called that in the original Japanese. Kind of like how the Great Wall of China is Wasabi Wall. What the fuck? I never noticed that in all the years I've replayed this fucking game. I'm genuinely curious if that's a localization thing, or if that's actually what they called it. So I don't want to, like, tut-tut, because I don't know. That's just speaking out of turn at that point, you know? I can believe it being the localization, considering the fact that, like, none of the characters have the names from the Japanese version at all. This is from that era of, translation. Also, I'm using I actually dug up an old controller of mine that works. I actually found one that works. It's a knockoff one, but it's actually a little better than the ones I was using the other day. But I actually found one of the old, like, regular ones, and I was like, huh, why were these hidden away? What happened with these? And the damn thing fucking, like, glitched out and was, like, auto-scrolling and clicking on things on the menu on the PS3. And I was just like, oh, that's why. Why the fuck didn't I throw this away? And then I just immediately chucked it into my trash can. As for why I didn't just throw it away, I have no fucking earthly idea. Oh, shit, did that just desync? That wasn't me, I swear. I will tell you when it's me. If this desynced, then this is actually worse, and that's probably why this one was also buried. Because everything was going fine, literally up until that second, where the character's just like, and now I go to hell. Can I just skip this? Yeah, I can just skip that sequence. I don't need to wait. They could even be just because it's a wireless controller, that it could have been like a signal issue. But the problem with modern day era is the fact that everything has a fucking Wi-Fi signal. I mean, I'm not on Wi-Fi on my computer. Obviously, God, that would be a nightmare running this shit on Wi-Fi. But, I am a wired man. Ever since we upgraded our internet, I've gone wired. I have one of those, like, flat wires, and it goes, like, all the way to the modem, and kind of, like, just snakes along, and it's kind of, like, off to the side, so nobody steps on it. But also, I got a flat one, so if anyone does accidentally step on it, it doesn't matter because it's flat and you're not gonna fall. I am a Ethernet man on PC. I can't really set it up for the consoles without setting up more wires, at least that I'm aware of. I could look into setups if I really want to, but I don't like play consoles enough to really justify it. Like, honest to God, this stream is the first time I've booted up the PS3 in years. Like, and it's just to play a PS1 game. Because I don't own a PS1 anymore, and I have a PS2, but I wanted to, do it easier. I actually have been debating buying myself an old backwards pedal PS3. So I could just play PS2 and PS3 games at any time with ease. The backwards compatibility on the 60 gig is pretty good. It runs for a pretty penny online, though, which makes sense considering everything. Come here, you! Oh. Wait a minute. Why am I doing it like this? Arrgh! Oh, that's why it's not as good in this game as it is in the second. Got him. In the second game, this will just knock monkeys down. So it's actually, like, better than the... Honest to God, like, in Game 2, like, why even use anything but the stun club? That... I just laid down and took that one. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna lay here for a minute. Do they ever go out of, alert? I don't remember. You son of a bitch! I think they're always on alert, aren't they? Come on, guys. Go for it. I'm just looking at him like... You gonna come here? Can I do it? Can I hit them with it? I don't remember. It's been so long since I played this, I don't remember, like, my cheese strats. Or maybe I'm overthinking it and I should just whack them with the stick. I missed him. Damn it! Come back here, you little shit! Got him! Yeah, they don't get squished themselves, apparently. That's a shame. There was probably an easier way to do it that I used to know, but I just completely forgot, because it's been so long since I played this game. Because the last time I played it, I was in college, so it had to have been, like... It had to have been at least 10 years ago, at minimum. And, like, when I recorded a playthrough of it that I removed, that I think got deleted. Oh, no, I had to delete it because there was a bunch of... I used copyright music in the intro for it, because there was, like, a sight gag, basically a music gag for each episode. Because this is the early days of the internet, you know, Wild West, you just do whatever the fuck you want, it didn't matter. So, I think that's why I removed it, was for that reason. I know I plan to upload these... I am not going to use hearts for that, or cookies. But, that was the Wild West days of the internet, you can get away with shit like that, it's fine. Not like today, where you gotta be more careful, because, you know, anything can get you hit. Some things are a little bit easier, some songs will just give you a, well, they're gonna play ads on your video now. while other ones are full-on, your entire channel now has a strike and you're fucked. Like, I have a playthrough of Super Robot Wars T on my channel, and like, several of the videos have a claim on them because of, oh, I should have why did I do that? This one needs a gun. Some of them have like claims on them, but like all it did was put ads. So like, nah, I think it's just a prop. But so like it wasn't too bad, and I don't mind when that happens since they're gonna make money off this shit anyway. I haven't made money off of like doing videos like since like I rarely did anyway. But I used to I had a partner on the Tub of You at one point, because it was actually, the requirements were pretty low at one point, so I actually had it. They took it away because they made a new system where it was like you have to have so many views within like so much time, or you would just lose it now. And I lost it, and like I made like a whole video called like copyright infringement, where I just tried to put as much shit onto one video so nobody could really get money off the ad revenue on it, using like various footage from like shows, trailers. You know, Nintendo trailers are actually a good way to get claimed. And just kind of did it as a big middle finger, like the last day I had a partnership. Not that I'm really expecting to get like Twitch partnership or anything like that. This is a hobby. I'm not like, oh, I'm expecting to get a bunch of money. It was always a hobby, even when I was doing that. It was just nice that, like, you know, like sometimes like every year or so I would get like $100 check. And it was just like nice that I just have a little extra money from that. And that was pretty much how I saw it. It was just extra cash that I could use on whatever I wanted. But I remember when that happened too, like a lot of like bigger or like, I guess you'd consider like medium-sized channels essentially were kicking the ladder down at that time, where they're like, haha, fuck you. And I think a lot of them ended up getting fucked later too. Oh yeah, I can't get him until I get the RC car, but I won't get the RC car for like another like 2 levels. Cause I remember I Hate Everything was one of those. He deleted the tweet like real quick, but I do remember it. Because I remember a lot of shit. Like a lot of stupid shit like that, but yeah. Yeah, I was overthinking. I didn't need to do that. I wouldn't either if I just walked it. But yeah, like I said, I'm fucking crazy. Oh yeah, and like in terms of like dumb YouTube old man shit, I have been playing, and I haven't beaten it yet, but I started playing Persona 5 Tactics, or Tactica. It's a lot of fun. I was just testing something with the joysticks, because the joysticks are a little loose on this. I definitely can tell I used this joystick a lot years ago. This pad was probably like the last time I booted up this system. Which I think was like an attempt when I attempted to record Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. Sigma Balls. But, yeah, Tactic's pretty good. I've been enjoying it. It's a fun little tactic game. It's pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, also, I play a number of, like, tactic games, so... Damn it. Get back here. No, stop that. Get some help. But yeah, I play a number of tactics games, so... And also, it's early in the game. The game gets significantly harder later. I have no idea. But it's fun. I like that you don't have to have Joker in the party, and if Joker gets knocked out, it's not like an automatic lose. Which is different than, like, even Strikers, because Strikers even carried over the thing of, like, oh, if Joker gets knocked out, you fucking lose. No, don't. Damn it. which will involve dodging barrels. A barrel roll? There's an old fucking joke. But yeah, if you like XCOM sort of XCOM sort of games, I recommend it. Or if like you enjoyed like the Raving Rabbits, I would say I recommend it at the moment. No, we're not doing that again. It was a funny bit the first time, not the second time. Okay, maybe it was funny the second time. Okay, so I'm ready for this time. I gotta wait for him to start floating before I can actually hurt him. Wait, that didn't do damage. Did you see that? Oh, no. It like hit him, and then he just said, "Nah, dog, I'm alright. I'm built different. Built wrong." That was weird. I was probably always like that in this game, too. Flaws in my video game? Never. He doesn't count when he's like that. Shit. I was gonna try and just knock him out real fast. But it didn't work that way. When's the next one dropping? Nope. Fuck off. Nope. Fuck off. Here we go again. Alright, let's try this again. This time with you dying. Or, well, your spacecraft getting knocked down. Oh, damn it. My joystick actually did act up there. I'm just gonna keep shooting until eventually one of them hits him. Okay, you know what? That happened again. I'm just gonna switch controllers. Yeah, I see why I retired that one. Bitch, I told you to turn off. There we go. That's why I retired that one. Do you wish you were good at, enough at talking to give streaming another try? It takes practice. I've been, like, recording, like, footage and shit for a long time. No shit, it won't let me do that. That sucks. Oh wait, maybe I can assign slot? Assign controller slot. Oh wait, that's not controller. Controller settings. No. What is this? Analog? Digital? I don't know. I don't want to fuck with it. Put you on the charger. There we go. Yeah, this is a lot tighter. Yeah, I see why, I put that one in a box. That's definitely player 2. I'm giving this to my little brother material, even though I am the little brother. This fucking monkey. Got him! But yeah, it takes a lot of practice, and like, sometimes I'm just not in the mood, which is why I sometimes just don't. Where is he? Down there? Okay, I see him. Like, it also even, like, I had to get used to my own voice. Like, my voice is pretty high-pitched now, especially for my age. Just imagine me, like, 10, 15 years ago doing this still. Probably longer. Because I've been doing this since I was, like, 18. Actually, I was doing stuff like this, like, when I was 16. I was doing this, like, in high school. like, recording myself. So, like, it took a long time for me to get used to even just the sound of my own voice. I thought I was gonna get him. Got him. You couldn't escape me for long, boyo. But yeah, I'm just used to it. It takes practice, though, so there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with even saying, like, it's not for me. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's not for everyone. And, like, also, like, talking while playing a game is... I know people say it all the time, but it is definitely harder because your focus is split. Because you're trying to, like, essentially have a conversation, and then when you're by yourself, and, like, one of the reasons I like doing co-op with them, and with other people in, like, co-commentary, is that it's easy to, like, have just bullshit conversations while playing a video game when there's other people in the room with you, where, when it's just me, like, I can look over at chat from time to time and see what you're saying and then respond to shit, but it is significantly harder to do that. Or even, like, if you're just recording and there is no audience and just bullshitting. It's so much harder because you gotta think of, like, stupid shit to say. Like, for example, I rewatched Aladdin for the first time ever. I haven't seen that since I was a little kid. When did I watch that? I think I watched it on Saturday? Yeah, I think it was Saturday I rewatched it. It's a great movie, and it kind of fits into one of my thoughts before. And I wish... I kind of wanted to continue it, because I've had this conversation with some people in my life about, because it stemmed from the RoboCop conversation where we were talking about what was the worst RoboCop, and Train believes that the original, was it RoboCop 3 is the worst RoboCop, and I believe the remake, simply because a remake of a good movie is just, that is worse, is a bigger sin and worse than a, you know, just a sequel that is not the original movie. And that's still where I kind of stand on that with, like, remakes versus sequels. If a remake is bad, I don't like it more than I like the original. Like, I don't know how you feel on that, but yeah, I just prefer shitty sequels over remakes. Because, like, when I'm watching a remake, the entire time I'm thinking to myself, I could just watch the original movie. I can't even think of a movie remake where I prefer it over the original, to be honest. Maybe there might be one if I really sat down and really thought. Or it might be just a movie I haven't seen. Because that also happens sometimes. Oh yeah, I can't go here because I don't have the boxing book yet. This is for new game. This is for after, I think, the regular story. But you can't fill a dead area save. Like, yeah, it's difficult. It really is. That's sometimes too why I do, like, short burst streams. Or, like, if I'm playing a game like when I did Half-Life, a lot of it is me goofing off. And I don't really have a whole lot to talk about, so I'm just fucking around with the game and screwing around. And also, the original Half-Life I hadn't played in so long, and didn't do, like, a fuck ton of replays of the original version. To where it was harder to, like, pull conversations out of. Where, like, this, I can talk about the fact that this is the first game I ever 100%ed. It's the first game I really beat. Because I didn't really even beat the Sonic games until I was, older than when I beat this game. Like, the Sega games are always hard to beat, too, because, like, obviously, as you know, as you're about my age, a lot of older games didn't have save functions. So, like, if you turned off your Genesis, congratulations, you gotta restart that shit again. Unless you're, like, one of the 3 Genesis games that has a save file system. Yes, or one of those movies where you had no idea it was a remake in the first place. Oh, yeah, there's probably stuff like that, if I was to really get into the nitty-gritty of that conversation. If Train was here, I could get more into it, because he's more into movies than I am. Where I'm very casual and, like, I don't really watch a whole lot of modern movies, and my reason for that isn't, like, I think modern movies are shit. I think they're too long. Which is funny, because I just fucking watched the goddamn H-Bomber 3-hour documentary on plagiarism. I do have an explanation for why it's easier for me to watch that versus like, some movies that are that long. But something like that is easier to pause and kind of take breaks from, where movies are just like, wait, he just got up on his own. I swear I did not make him get on. But anyway, as I was saying about movies. So for example, I don't think the Batman movie should be 3 hours long, like the new one. So like, I'm not gonna watch it because it should be fucking 3 hours long. Also, I kind of don't like the look of it because I've kind of gotten that point with comic book movies. Where I'm tired of comic book movies because comic book movies don't want to be comic book movies. Oh, let me explain. They're embarrassed to be a funny book film. So like, and there's only a few that I feel like aren't, and I think I've had this conversation before. I don't know if I did on stream or in recording, but a lot of like, other than like, let's see here, like the old Superman films, the Raimi Spider-Man movies, and like the Schumacher Batman film, they're all kind of embarrassed to be a funny book film. And like, I like the Tim Burton Batman movies, but they are definitely embarrassed that they're based off of a funny book. They're still at least artsy and they have their own stuff, and they're not like 100% super serial all the time. So like, they have a heart to them still, so I'm not as harsh on those. You can call that bias if you want, because it is an opinion, they're biased. But that's how I feel on that. Like, the Marvel movies are all embarrassed to be funny book films. And you don't, all you gotta do is look at the fucking costume to see that. Not even just the fact that the dialogue is like, really? Your name is actually Octo Octavius? Not even just stuff like that. It's the fact that, like, even when you just look at it at a glance, like, they don't want it to be any color. They're embarrassed by color because they think that's stupid. They think it's childish if the characters have color in their outfits. Like, I mean, hell, like, I mean, obviously there's the infamous line from the X-Men film. The one was like, what did you expect, yellow spandex? And me, literally, as a child, was screaming at the screen, yes. Like, there's that obvious one, but that's not an MCU movie. That's a whole other can of worms. But, that's why I just find those movies just kind of bland. They're not even, like, really good action movies. Like, they're like perfectly serviceable if you want to kill time, but like, I usually want to just do something else instead rather than just watch those movies. Like, I'd rather play a video game or watch a show. That's the other thing too, I can binge a show a lot easier than watch a movie that's long because, again, I can take breaks easier than I can with a movie that's long as shit. Like, I never watched Lord of the Rings. Well, I watched the first one, and I was bored. I really wasn't into it. I'm gonna try and sneak up on him. No! But yeah, I watched the first one. I was bored by it. What's funny is, I actually had a coworker think that I just didn't like high fantasy. Or just didn't like fantasy because I didn't like it or Game of Thrones. Well, no, I think they thought I didn't like dark fantasy because I didn't like Game of Thrones. Which I thought was incredibly funny, considering I'm a Berserk fan. I like Berserk. But, I just didn't care for either of those. And, like, it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, you're like the other people where the last season happened, you didn't like it. No, I just didn't like it from the start. I never enjoyed Game of Thrones. I'm not even like a dedicated hater to Game of Thrones or anything like that. I just don't like it. There's no big speech here. There's no like, here's why Game of Thrones is the worst thing ever. I just don't like it. I don't like the story it was telling. I don't like, actually, honestly, it wasn't even high fantasy enough to me. So apparently the book is higher fantasy. There's a lot more, like, fantasy stuff going on in the book. Like, there's like a fucking lich and all kinds of shit. And I'm like, damn. That's way more fucking interesting than the TV show. Oh, but, I'm just not really into, you know, I need to get into those fucking around. Yeah, I'm just not really into those, and like I said, long movies are really hard to hold my attention. Because most of the time I don't think they should be that long. One of the things that's kind of interesting too in the case where I understand why it's as long as it is. So like, it's kind of weird that I'm bringing it up when it's the one where I'm like, no, I get its length because it's trying to do all these things and that's fine. And, but, Batman, I'm like, you don't need to do this one. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop. A Batman movie should be no longer than 2 hours tops. And honestly, I think that's generous. It's also why it's harder for me to want to watch films, because they're just too long. So it's like the thing where, like, I have to commit to it. I know kids' movies are still, like, an hour and a half long, which is good. At least they didn't make the kids' movies, like, ridiculously long, but I guess parents would actually fucking bitch about that shit. Which, again, I guess fair, you know? I guess I too would be annoyed at a 3-hour Paw Patrol movie. Though it would be funny, wouldn't it? Just a fucking 2 hours, just all that time of Paw Patrol. Was there a switch in this door? Or is this actually where the final boss room is, and I gotta switch and pass it? Probably that. But yeah, that's why, like, you don't hear me talk about a lot of modern films. It's weird. It's not even like a place of cynicism. It's just they do stuff I'm not a fan of. And what's funny is a lot of times when I try to watch them, a lot of it is like useless crap. It doesn't even like add to the scene. Where like I was watching the original Indiana Jones movie, the first one, like only a few months ago, and I was really kind of like I was actually more fascinated by how they were doing everything. And, like, really just, like, how good the set pieces were, how... Come on, get into that. And, like, just how good the choreography was. And, like, I could see how they did stuff, like, the scene when Indy's getting dragged along the Jeep. I see that they, like, dug out the bottom, so, you know, they don't fucking kill the actor. And it's real... And I like that kind of stuff. I like how they... Even though you can't even see it in the HD footage. For the snake, they have it behind glass, so it can't actually get the actors. And, like, I find that so fascinating, where, like, I learned, like, oh, yeah, in MCU, we decided we didn't want to make a set, so we made this office in CG, and I'm like, why? It'd be cheaper, literally, just to rent a fucking office and put a desk in there. I needed to remember to hydrate. Since there's nobody else with me today, I have to talk more. Which means I should drink more. Drink more Ovaltine! But yeah, it's that's just me on it, I guess. That's kind of it. Also, because I'm gonna be a nerd, and I was gonna do this anyway if Shane were here so they could make fun of me. So Shane, they're not here to make fun of me for it. I was gonna make a joke about how Yuri, like, I was gonna make a joke like I was gonna do like a whole bit like leading into like pretending like it was gonna be about the Game Awards, be like, yeah, you know, it's a big day today. You know what today is? And then, like, one of them would say the Game Awards, I'd be like, no, it's Yuri's birthday. What the fuck are you talking about? Who gives a shit about the Game Awards? I was gonna do that as a whole joke, but, like, it doesn't really work when there's no co-host. The bit's dead, like my soul. But I didn't want to, like, postpone this, because I still want to play this game. And, like I've said many times, this is one of my favorite video games. And it's a shame that Sony pretends it doesn't exist. That bat will come back down, I know it. Or what, maybe he won't. Come here. Also, free Spectre-Coin. I like how I've unlocked 2 of the minigames, even though I said, like, yeah, I'm not gonna go for all the Spectre-Coins. I don't remember if you need all the Spectre Coins to unlock all the minigames or not. I don't remember. But, and those minigames are alright. Like, maybe I'll show them off if I unlock them. Like, at the tail end. Maybe it's tail end of this stream if I feel like, I don't want to start doing the backtracking yet. Part of me even kind of wants to, not do the final level without train, so we can, like, you know, wax nostalgia about it, so I might wait another week to, like, fully complete this game. So this might be a shorter stream today. Like, I might finish, like, the TV station in the first level, and then the tower and all that shit. Like, I might do all that and then stop. Maybe show off some of the minigames. Maybe I'll switch games for a little bit if I still want to stream. I just want to, like, wax nostalgia with Train, because me and him love this game. This is both of our, like, this is a favorite for both of us, which we don't, I mean, there's games that we both like, but it's rare that we have a game that we both like, yeah, this is our favorite. We love this fucking game. Not that's a problem, like, it's not like, oh, we should all like the same games. Like, I'm not that kind of dickhead. It just means that there's, like, something we can, like, rally towards and be like, yeah, we both love fucking Ape Escape, and I wish Sony would make more of this shit. Or I wish there were, like, an indie, you know, equivalent that was, like, you know, the spiritual successor, not by the original creators. It doesn't need to be. Like a Hat in Time for Ape Escape is what I want. I want a Hat in Time for Ape Escape. That's what I want. I don't even care what the animals are that you have to catch, or even if you're the animals, you gotta catch people. Which would be funny. If you subverted it and it's like the monkey have to catch the people. That would be a kind of funny bit. Ah, fuck. See, now it's taunting you with that Spectre coin, so I kind of just want to go back up and try to get it. So now I'm feeling taunted. It's like, oh, but I could get that. I swear to God, I'm not even a completionist in video games. I did complete, actually, speaking of completion, completing games, I did complete, Mario Wonder recently. Which is actually the first Mario game I've 100%ed. That includes doing, like, the badge gauntlet, like, just for the record. Oh. Oh. Okay, you gotta get to the side there. What if I... Hold on. I'm having a brain blast. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. Okay. I can stop sonicking into his chest cavity. Or, well, his asshole. Good. Fuck him! I went quiet because I wanted to try and focus on that. I can tell the game does not want you actually fighting him that way, but, I mean... Why would I not cheese it? You give me all these gadgets, why would I not use them? Got him. Got him. Good. No bats. Flying enemies suck in every video game. Oh, okay, so that opens that area up, so I can go there later. What's over here? Some monkey hears me. There's a monkey over here. I heard him go, eh! Maybe I'm wrong. Is there no monkey over here? Maybe there is no monkey over here. Huh. Also, you know what's a damn shame, too, with having him being here? This is his favorite track in the game. He was talking about how fucking amazing this track is, and it is fucking amazing. Oh, it was you! You were the one going, ooh, ooh, Shot him right out of the sky. How do I get to him, actually? Okay, he's got a thing there. Oh, you know what? It's in the water. Okay, I remember how to get to him now. I think it's this way. I think I gotta approach it this way, I think. I'm gonna try something stupid. I don't remember if this is what I'm doing or not. Nope. Alright. Hurt me. Alright, let's not do that again. By the way, I love like the little details of like the rats scurrying around and shit. There are so many little details in this game. And this game came out back in fucking 1999. But yeah, I keep forgetting to mention, and I'll probably mention again when I train here at some point. This game I bought, it's actually one of the, so, I know I kind of cheated, because it didn't actually, I was actually, because it came out in June, so I was actually only, I was still only 9 when it actually dropped, but I bought it on my birthday in July. So, as far as I'm concerned, this game was released on my birthday. I remember playing the shit out of the demo too before I got it. I was so... I wanted this game so bad. And I got it at KB Toys. I remember for cheap. Because back then, like... You could find games at different prices at different retailers. KB Toys was pretty cheap. You know, I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. And I remember... I mean, this too, like... Things are so much cheaper that I remember... Like, so I used to get... When I was little, my mom used to give me, like, my mom and dad used to give me, like, and honestly, it was really nice of them, don't get me wrong. They used to give me, like, $50 for my birthday. And when I was little, like, God, you could get so much stupid shit for $50. I remember I would come home with a ton of dumb shit from KB Toys as a kid. I remember I bought, like, a bunch of Batman figures, one birthday that way. And for anybody who's watching the VOD for this and doesn't know what KB Toys is, KB Toys is was a basically, discount, Toys R Us. And I mean that in a loving way, because everything was just... It was the same kind of shit you'd find at Toys R Us for the most part, but cheaper. They would often have a lot of sales. There was a lot of, like, buy one, get one free sales, buy two, get one free. I remember I got a bunch of toys that way as a kid, where they had, like, buy one, get one free. You don't really see that shit anymore for, like, toys and crap in stores. You don't. But then again, I guess there's a difference between the 90s, where, you know, we had it where the economy wasn't completely fucked yet. But that was basically like a bubble period, essentially, when you think about it. Now I'm getting myself depressed as I'm playing one of my favorite games from my childhood. What am I doing? Oh, I couldn't do this to myself. You. Come here. Got him before he gets out of the water. Fuck you. You know, actually, when I think about it, this is one of the first games that I played where I, was stealth mechanics, even though I didn't really use stealth mechanics as a kid. Because I was terrible at that. I played Metal Gear Solid a little bit as a kid, but I wasn't good at it. Do you expect 10-year-old me to be patient? Most of Metal Gear Solid, my experience with Metal Gear Solid as a kid was me watching my older brother play it. And I'd be lying to you if I said I understood a lot of the stuff that was going on in the plot. Like the, you know, obviously the physical stuff. I didn't understand what they were talking about. All I knew as a kid was, oh yeah, I was technically born during the Gulf War, ha 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 ha. That's like literally all I knew. No. But yeah, I was actually like, I think one of the first rated M games I watched he played. No, I actually did, I remember a friend had Fallout 1 as a kid, and I didn't understand what the fuck that was either. I don't think he did either, in all fairness. We were much too young for that shit. Mind you, I didn't have it, because I didn't have a computer until, I think, the year 2000? When we first got a computer. We had a Gateway, which, if you don't know what a Gateway is, anybody who's watching this, they were kind of cheap computers, like thinking like Dell, but with a cow logo. That's my best way of describing it. But, yeah, they were... But I remember we had, so I remember my dad bought that, and he even got, like, a number of games for it. We had a number of, like, hunting games. We had one of the Civilization... We had Civilization 2, I believe. What else did we have? I played the original Sims. I bought, like, a ton of the expansions of Sims. I used to buy those at Sam's Club. Like, Sam's Club used to have, like, video game stuff. I don't know if they still do. But my mom used to go there, so a lot of times if I had money and they had something, I would pick up a game at Sam's Club if I had it, and if I could, if I was allowed to. Because I had to ask permission. It was my money that was given to me, to be fair, by them. But I had to ask if I wanted to buy something. It wasn't until I was a little older I could buy something if I wanted to. But I remember... I got myself so off the pack of that. Oh, but I do remember one of the games that we got with the pack was... We got Diablo. Because I remember playing a good bit of Diablo. Actually, that was another radio game that I played. There were only a couple that I played as a kid. So I played the original Diablo on there. I played... We had Half-Life. The original Half-Life was one of the early games that we had on there. I remember watching my brother play it more so than playing it myself, but I played it a little bit myself. I was genuinely scared of the game as a kid. Which is funny, because, like, horror stuff doesn't really do anything for me now. Like, I don't really... Like horror games, like I've said before, I would be very boring to watch stream a horror game, because if you're looking for the funny screams, you're just not gonna get it. Sorry. Oh, hey. Time for the boss fight. Oh, wait, no, I don't fight that boss yet. I fight the knight this time. Which, actually, with that in mind. There we go. I do wish this game had subtitles, but it is a fucking 99 game.
Well, look who's here. So you finally found us.
Spectre. Jake!
And how is everything coming along?
Everything is under control and coming along very nicely, according to
I don't know what it
plan.
is, but there's something charming about this old voice acting. I do agree with Train. The
Right.
English Spectre
Hold
is more
on.
fun.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, yes, we are. I don't have time to
Because he's just
bother
more
with
of a
you right
fucking
now.
prick. The Ape Escape 2
but we
Spectre is
will.
close to him
We will meet again.
in the North
You just
American
wait.
version.
You won't even know what hit you.
Another time, another place.
God, I might end
You'll
up playing
have
Ape
your
Escape 2
chance.
not long after this game. Because I'm thinking about it. And that's a boss fight for later. Do I want... I don't want to go too much further without Train, honestly. I might switch games. Yeah, I might switch games after I do this fight. I might first show off, the bonus stuff. Where's this fight going? Let's just run around him. Oh! Oh, you know what? I think I know what I can do. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not supposed to be. I'm just supposed to, like, keep away until he decides to smack the floor with his thing. Oh yeah, this is an easy boss fight. Now I remember how to do it. It's actually kind of funny is that knight earlier is supposed to kind of teach you... It kind of acts as a mini-boss just for teaching you how to deal with this shit. Got him. I don't remember how many hits it takes to kill him, but I don't think it's too much longer. I remember the kid being stuck on this for a while. I remember dying quite a lot. Oh, he got me that time. It's fine. Oh, there he goes. He's dead.
Yes!
I'm just chilling, so I'm cool with whatever you want to play. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna just play a little bit more Like, I think I'm gonna show off the mini games a little bit. Because I don't know, it feels empty without Train here. Because just the two of us just love this game so much. And he was like super excited for this this playthrough because, you know, like I said, we're both giant fans. I love this effect.
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on here? Hey!
Huh. A fucking beer ad. I just realized that they didn't even, like, change that.
Look, it's a UFO! No! Get inside!
Whoa! Please help me!
Oh no, where'd everybody go?
Spike, listen, I have a
Oh,
message
wait,
for
they
the
have-
professor.
Let's hear it.
Understood.
Spike, I'm sure you've seen the strange things going on outside. While you were gone, Spectre and his gang of apes swept in and have taken over the town. The entire town is running scared. Everything's been turned upside down.
Upside down,
It's
turn
a mess
around.
and we need your help. Here, take a look. Spectre's built his base right in the middle of town. The apes are everywhere. His army is getting stronger and more dangerous. You're the only one who can save us all. You've got the gadgets, now go use them. Time is running out. We're counting on you.
Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing?
Hold on. Stop.
You know, honestly, I love the chaos of that voice sample there. It feels so genuine. Like, it feels like oddly genuine. It's pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna save here. Let me save the game. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a memory card behind me. That's how I save. This is an old video game. Gotta do it the old way. Did I hit the wrong button? Because I always hit the wrong button on this. Now I'm gonna make a second save file because I always do that. It's been a habit since my old like recording days in case footage ever went awry, so I always have a backup. It's just what I've always done. Monkey book. But yeah, let me get out of here and then I'll go to the mini games and I'll show them off a little bit. The two that I have unlocked, I think, are boxing and skiing. I don't remember what the third mini game is. Oh yeah, it's boxing and skiing. I'm taking the images. That is... Ah, here it is. Here are the mini games. The other area is a tutorial zone, so you can learn the controls. What they're going to do, I can't really think. That's nice. I know about the mini game. I should look into it before I turn off the game. Look how many I have. So yeah, here's the ski kids. You can play as, like, I think just about any character from the game. Let's see, who's all in this one? I don't remember. I'm not planning to win one of the races in this. Look at these fucking flat visuals. It's kind of charming, I'm not gonna lie. There is something kind of charming about this. Alright, let's start a race. Choose a character. Qualify. Each racer can repeat this course and improve their starting position. Okay. Choose a character. We got Spike. Type, short-tempered. Jake, indecisive. Paranoid. Paranoid. Good. He's paranoid. Natalie, hospitable. I don't know why, but that's really funny. Professor, forgettable? Everyone in co-stream? Oh yeah, sure. Sure, honestly, I could probably add you at some point. Honestly, I should make just a stream Discord, because I don't really have one. It's just a group call that we make. I should make a stream Discord and it should be like, or I just have like a VC room where I'll just sit and chill if people want to just come in and talk about stream bullshit. Alright, so course. Yeah, sure, we'll just do one of the courses. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember the controls now. You gotta kind of... Oh boy. This is actually kind of difficult. You basically you control each leg to move. All right, well I lapped the professor, so there's that. I got that going for me. It definitely takes getting used to the controls for this. Oh wait, I think there's a shortcut there that I missed. Okay, well, I'm ahead of Spike now. I got an itch. Ugh, I hate that. Oh, I don't do like the voice acting stuff for like the streams. I just like to play the video game as is. I know a friend of mine, she does that, where she'll have some of her other friends will go in there to do voices for characters. I know she's been doing it with Professor Layton, I think. Oh, Professor, what? Is that it? Did I qualify? I don't understand. That's probably why I didn't really play it too much. Alright, let's go. Let's just quit. Alright, let's see, because also, I stream at a weird time where a lot of my friends aren't around. I know, Quill is gonna be streaming soon with, Master Chief Infinite, so I might stop soon, just watch her stream. Let's see here. Yeah, do monkey box. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that, because I am kind of feeling tired. I think it's the weather. I like snow, but, like, the snow stopped. And now it's just rain and dark and muggy out. Bugs. Rock. Prince Ali! Ali! Glorious he! Silk. Noah. Noah, man. Nobody fucks with Noah. Not even Chuck Norris. My schedule is usually consistent. I usually have the same hours at work and what have you. I'm gonna punch you in the face! Oh, this is rough. Then again, this is a mini-game in a much bigger game. So it's kind of amazing that we even have it. Ow, ow, ow. Bring it around town, bring it around town. This is not controlled very well. This is not very good. Alright, yeah, we're done here. That controls like ass. I'm just disabled and can't work, so your schedule. I understand. I have a consistent one, even though my work normally wouldn't do it because of life stuff that I don't like personal life stuff that I don't want to really get into. But all right, yeah, that's I think that'll do it for today because I think without Train and Sabo, I don't really want to do it, especially considering Train and I both adore this game, and I am feeling kind of tired, so I think I'll stop for now. And I'll, Oh, I thought the game froze. I was like, oh boy! So yeah, I think I might stop for now. And, continue this next week. With, hopefully with Train Man. If I don't have Train Man, I'll probably play something else. I'll think of a backup plan just in case. Because I mean, I know what's going on with him, but I don't know if he wants to disclose what's going on. So that's why I'm being quiet. But, you know, not my place. Anyway, thank you for coming out. I will be back next week, either with more Ape Escape or something else. I'll think of another game. Have a good one.